quarterback, he's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Lions and the Packers under the lights on Thursday night.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, or should I say Dean Olson, because tight end U doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs, compete for Super Bowls, have a legitimate #1 threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end U, man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important position in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021. National champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their quarterback, a 1st-round pick in the April draft.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Two 1st downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Vic. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first?
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Mike, to just a rookie mistake, and anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Here we go.
Now second down throw for Burrow. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
11 MT tape. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Lions have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play. For him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back, man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. To throw is Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Play action now. It's Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
11. Here we go.
1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night.
One, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Burrow now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Straight ahead, it's Spears.
Hey, we gotta go score.
He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. To the air. It's Vic. That is caught. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 89 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Here's Burrow. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and Brian Thomas set to take over yet again. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Off the play fake. Here's Vic. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Slot receiver, headed right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Vic. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Vic. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points, make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and you're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
The Lions call their first timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
19 Lions, go!
Now, Vic. That one, taken in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
11.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
On 1, ready?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Gun. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll run over center, and it's Lloyd. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets them down close. And now it's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Vic. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Packers offense ready to see what they can do. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable.
Here we go.
The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Packers.
Here we go. 11, 12.
Now, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. 11.
It's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Lions offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Vic gonna look to throw. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Throwing is Vic. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That's another quick 1st down, and that's a 25-yard gain.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and These drag routes can be very, very effective.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Ready up. Here we go. Set.
Throwing now, Vic. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He puts it up, and it's caught. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Lions. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Burrow to throw. Here comes the screen to Spears. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw is Burrow. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Lions offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And they are really playing well here to start September, aren't they? On their way to 3-0 as they look to finish this one off.
Ready, ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set up. Trap 60, trap 60. Set up.
They'll begin with a throw by Vic. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
To the air, it's Vic. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Go.
Try to run it with Lloyd. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up fourth down.
3-yard loss on the play. It's fourth down.
Back to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this fourth down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Burrow here on second, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. On comes the Packers punting team. He's on to punt it for the fourth time tonight. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. The Lions offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Slot man in motion right. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Packers have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball, because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Second down, Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Here we go.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And now we'll get a stoppage, and that is Joe Burrow, who's in some real discomfort down there. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Packers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Here's Vic. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points, Greg. Very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So it's a win here for the Lions. They continue their winning ways the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.